What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 in the Martingale grid SMA system. In the last one, we just got it. All we did was the entries. So all we had was basically you should have up to here where we can go long and go short. And so all this is doing is we can all this does is as soon as our entry condition is met, so this one it's when it crosses above the EMA, right? So we have a candle like this, it's going to buy right here, buys here, and sets pending orders every X amount of ticks, depending on how many orders we set. So that's the only thing our strategy does right now. So right now, if price can go like this, it won't take P, it won't TP, it could go like this, so right now, this isn't a fully working strategy. So now what we're going to do is we are going to set up our profit targets and our stop loss. So in our go long and go short, we already have our stop price calculated. We're just going to need to create an order with this stop price. Now we also need to create a target price, which here you can see we already have that declared. We just need to actually calculate it. So to do that, for go long, we're going to come up right up to the top. We're going to do target price equals TP in ticks times instrument dot master instrument dot tick size. Times the point value. Why does it instrument dot master instrument dot point value? And so what is that right? Oh no, okay. So actually what this is, that's not the price, that's the target value. Let's also change this to target value. And so what this is basically to calculate the TP for the strategy, right? I explained earlier where if we buy here, come and draw down, then buy here, we want our TP to be here, so that this order is +1 and the buy here is at break even, so 0 when this is one contract. But then we also, say price comes down to this one and then comes to here, we want the TP to trail down to here. So the only way that, at least the way that I did it, is we calculate the dollar amounts that we want to win every trade. So it should be pretty similar, because it's always going to be winning 1 unit this amount of ticks, if that makes sense. So say price came down like this, and here, right, we bought at every level. So here we had 1 contract, 1 buy, and coming down here, so we lost 1 unit. Then this level we bought with 1 contract, but we came to break even, so 0. Then this level we bought with 2 contracts, because remember here we start after this one we start multiplying every contract. So here we come with 2, and we're going up 1, but it's 2 units. or 1 unit, but 2 contracts, so we're +2. So overall, we're +1. Now, you can do it one more time, just so you can really understand how the Martingale works, but also how to calculate this, right? Now here's going to be 4 contracts, but now it's going to be now we have this one, right? Okay, 1, 2, -2. This one, -1. These 2 contracts are break even, so 0. And then these 4 contracts is +4. And then that ends up with being +1. So profitable, which is how this exactly how the Martingale works. So what we're doing is really we're calculating the dollar amount of this distance, and that's how we're going to calculate where our TP should be as we move it down. So that this target value is just to save that. And I know that's probably pretty confusing, but once you if you try to do this on yourself, you would get it, because then you would realize it can be a little difficult to calculate the TP. So we got both of those, which both are just the exact same. Next thing we need is we are going to create our TP and our stop. So now we have the stop price and our target value. So we're going to come to on order updates, and first thing we need to do, anytime you use on order update, when price switches over from historical to real time, you need a way to still track those orders. So we need to input this code, which you can find the base of this in, I copied and pasted this straight from the documentation. But basically this just runs through all our orders and makes sure that if we're done backtesting and we're in real time, but we have a backtesting order, we switch it to a real time. So just so we can manage it. So nothing too complicated. We just need that to make sure that it just runs how we want when it switches from historical to real time. So now we do the actual order management. So first thing we need to do is create a string. So we're going to name it OCO string equals. So what this is this creates a completely random string of numbers, letters, lowercase, uppercase. Because if we have the same string twice for the same order, Ninjatrader gives us an error. So this just generates random string. So next thing we need to do is first we do order handling in case the order is rejected. So basically, on order update works so that whenever an order is updated, it calls this order with that specific order kind of being, with that one order that's updated being focused on. So this order is the order that's being updated at the moment. So it can check if the order state is rejected. If that's being rejected would be an update, and so that would call this. Then we put entry order rejected, and then we would print the name so we can know which one it is. And the order name will be entries 1, 2, 3, or whichever one it is. Next, we do this whole chunk. So we have, if the order is rejected, yada yada, we just did that. Now we want to loop through every order, right? Every order that we have. The number of orders, actually. Because we want to find exactly which yeah, we want to find which order it actually is. Because if this is entries, entries 3, we want to loop through this until I equals 3. And so basically it's checking that the entry is not null and that we selected the right order. And if it's canceled and it's not filled, then we do limit order canceled. And then we null it because now we just canceled the order, and nulling it lets us know that we no longer have that order saved and pending. Then, now it'll be canceled whenever we, if we hit TP, we cancel the other order. So that's where this will come in and help it a little. And yeah, like just manage the orders. Now if it's filled, here's where we want to set our TP and stops. So if the order is a long order, so if it's a buy, then target price is going to be entry prices plus TP and ticks. Okay, so sorry, I might have been wrong about this target value. We might not need that, but for now, we'll just leave it just in case. But so here we take the target price is going to be entry price of, this should find the most recent one because we're incrementing by 1. So this will get updated every time a new order is filled, but it should find the most recent one. So if we have 5 orders, it's going to take entry price is 5 and then add this so that we get where we want our TP to be. So I'm going to draw that real quick. So right, we have all our pending orders. As price comes down and gets hit here, right, this is now filled. So we're going to come through our on order update. We're going to come down to here, right? We're going to get order equals order state dot filled. Then, yep, order is long. So now our target price is going to be, because our entry price 2 is right here. Price right here is our entry price is 2. So we're going to take that and then add basically our TP, which is this distance. So now our new target price is going to be right here. And same thing, so say price comes down to here, right? Now our entry price is I equals 1, 2, 3, right? This is our third order. So now it's going to add this same distance to this price. And now our target price is going to be right here. And so that's how we keep trailing our target price as price fills more orders. So that's it for the on order updates. And then we also have our prints, and it prints everything. And you can also track to make sure the target price is trailing down. Now we need to create our exit logic. So that's going to be a whole nother method. So on order update, we want that outside of, actually we'll put it under go short. Okay, shrink on order update. Here's some space. Now we have our go long, go short. We're going to set this region entry, and then hashtag end region. So now we can close this. Now we're going to do exit and end region. Now, this is our exit logic. So, first things first. If we're in long positions, then if we close above the target price, then we exit long, and that means TP hit. So that's why it's important to keep updating this target price so that we know. Now, that's pretty basic. Same thing. If we close below the stop price, then we exit, cancel all pending orders, and then print, stop loss is hit. The exact same thing for shorts. So first we check if we're in shorts. If we close below the target price, then that means we hit our TP. We exit short, cancel all pending orders, and print. So basically that would look like this. So right, we have our buy. These are our levels. So say price comes to here, comes up to TP, right? We're gonna exit here. So we sell here. Right, we close above this, so we sell. Then we cancel these orders, and then we just print. So that's all that's doing. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Ninjascript does not have an automatically built in to cancel all pending orders, so we need to create that method as well. And to do that, another easy way is whenever you're getting this, you can do show potential fixes, generate method. And there we go. Now we have that method. And exact same thing. So whenever this line of code is here, everything in this brackets is going to be called. So we just want to do same thing, loop through all our orders, right? Starting with entry order 1. If I is less than num orders plus 5, which I'm going to come back to that later. Can probably save a little bit of space by lowering that. Then if entries I is not null, then we cancel that specific order by using the order name. So this is just looping through all the orders. So when we cancel the entry, right? When we come down to on order update, here you can see, right? If it's canceled, then we're setting it to null. So that's how we know whether it's canceled or not. Or if it's filled, then it's null, right? If it's filled or canceled, then the order's gone, so we want to null it. If it's not null, then that means this order still exists. And then here, when we call cancel all pending orders, that's when we'll cancel it. Now, that should be enough to manage our orders and be able to exit when we want. Only thing we need to change is when our orders are entered and exited. So we want to be able to take profit whenever we, so close 0 if you're doing on bar update, on bar close, I mean, that you can only, it's a little confusing, but right, if price comes up to here, we want it to take, close and hit TP as soon as it touches this line. But if you're only calculating running the code on every on bar update, the bar has to close above it. So we could spike above and then come down and then not close and then go all the way down. We don't want that. So we're going to change calculate on bar update to on price change. So when you do on price change, close 0, which is what we're using, that's just going to be the most recent price. So that's going to be, all of these, every tick basically is going to be close 0 of the most recent. So that will let us close the position as soon as we hit this. So make sure you change it to on price change. And then we're going to come down to here. Now we want to run the exit logic on every price change. So if market position is not flat, so meaning we're in a position, then we want to run exit logic on every single tick. So every time every time we get a little tick in price, we're checking if we've closed above. Well, not really closed, but if the last tick, if the last price is above or below the TP or the stop loss. But we don't want to do that for our entries, because our entries are only based on, you know, candle closures. So to change that, first we're going to make sure we're not in a position already. So if position.market position equals market position dot flat, so meaning we're not in a position already, and is first tick of bar, meaning it's the first tick of bar. So basically on bar update, it's the first tick of the bar and it only runs on this one bar. So if that's true, where to go? And this is just my preference, but bars since exit execution is greater than 10, or bars since exit execution equals -1. So getting an error. Parentheses. So what this is basically we're waiting at least 10 bars after we exit our position before we enter another. But if we haven't taken any positions, then bars since exit execution is set to -1. So right at the start of the strategy, just to make sure it takes that first trade. Then when all those are true, that's when we want to look for a buy or a sell. So let's compile that. Good. We got no errors. Load it up. And that should be everything we need. Okay, actually I have one more thing to add, and this is just kind of a fail-safe, just an extra check. So this is on account update. So if we are not in a flat position, then we want to cancel every single order. So this is kind of just another way of make sure we cancel all of our orders. But I'm not sure if we actually use this. But so yeah, let's compile this and now check to see if it's working. So let's load up. We need to remove it because we changed so much stuff to it. But now let's come down to here. Orders 3. Okay, so with these inputs, we should have a max of 5 orders, right? Every order should be 25 ticks away. As soon as we close over or below the SMA period, that's when we're gonna buy or sell, and we're gonna start with 1 contract size. So let's enable, and now load it up. So let's see. So we didn't get a ton of trades, but okay, so this did it not on price change. So looks like in this case, right, we should have hit TP right here. As soon as this is entered and we come up here, we should have hit TP. but it looks like it just waited till the candle closes, then hit TP. Then we can look at here, we got a buy. Yeah, also looks like, because this goes below, looks like our entries are reversed. So let me do go short, then go long. But that one hit TP. This one, okay, so this one works beautifully, right? Came down, entered our second order, TP right there. Right? Again though, we should have hit it here. But it looks like it's still calculating the close. Now here, boom, 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 boom. Yep. Stop loss. Another stop loss. This one hit TP. So yeah, all the prices are working. It's just not closing. Yeah, like this one should have sold here and then closed everything right here. So that is incorrect. But on a live demo account, it should go back to normal. Wait, let's turn that back on. Make sure we have the right number of contracts. So yeah, when it's hitting stop loss, it's getting up to entry 5, which means, yep, we have 5 orders. Now let's change it to 6. See if, yep, now we go to entry 6. Let's try 1. Yep, that's working. Change it to back to 3, and now let's change our TP ticks to 50. Make it a little bigger. 150.
Order submitted.
Yep, our orders are definitely a lot bigger now. So if you're using bigger things and you go on a lower time frame, it'll enter and close better, because the close will just be every 1 minute of every 5 minutes. So that's one way to fix what we're doing. But yeah, base contract size. Let's see if that works. I've actually never.
Order submitted.
Let's see. We start with 2, 2, 4. Let's see if we do. Go back to 50, and we do 9 orders.
Order submitted.
Hopefully get one where 5, 6, 7, 8. Entry 8. We did not get up to 9. Entry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think it might have been canceled because you can't set an order for that many contracts, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, it was working earlier. But, I mean, yeah, so that's basically, you have a working version now of a Martingale. So hopefully you were able to follow along and copy it. Here, I'll do it real quick. You can pause it and copy as you need. But yeah, I mean, it's a working copy. Go ahead and mess around with it, add stuff, remove stuff, do whatever you want. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna plan on doing another video where we try and optimize it. I also had plans of, what was it? Oh yeah, trying to do a high frequency one. So we might work on that. in a couple of videos. But if you want to see another one with this one, or if you want anything else explained, just join the Discord. Feel free to ask questions. But yeah, I mean, here's a working Martingale bot. I mean, I know some people charge a lot of money to have this built for them. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Right, alright, if you want to edit it, all you do, the entries, all you do is this one line. You change this to whatever entry logic you want, and that's all you need. Then you just call go short, go long, and that's it. So yeah, hope you found value. Thanks for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. Really trying to grow my YouTube channel. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Peace.